I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
But yeah, though, Tally, T, and J Real, Peoria, right?
Yes, sir.
Butler, 1500.
For sure. Now, do y'all want to break down how y'all met Montana?
Well, I met bro first. I met bro in school.
Alright.
Shit, young in school. That's where I first met him. We really met on some. He just was cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The nigga knew how to rap and shit. You know what I mean? He was just cool. You know. And shit, he. I don't know. I used to kind of stay to myself and shit a lot, and I don't think he really. I think he kind of did the same. Another reason why we kind of noticed him and shit too. But he kind of like clicked with my brother. Before me and him really was on the same page. Him and my brother was more so on the same page. They was more rowdy and like wrestling and fighting and shit. You know what I mean? And so they kind of, it's like that. But that's how we met and shit. And ever since then, shit. Like again, bro was back and forth in the city, so I not see him out, and shit. And we linked back when we was like 14 or something like that. Through his sister. Somehow his sister met one of my uncles and shit. And I guess she was describing us one day, because she had been over to the crib. And she went back to the city and was, I guess was describing us. And motherfuckers really don't know, like, how, not that we don't know this because this my man or no shit, but the nigga really raw at a lot of shit. Like, when I did first meet the nigga, he knew how to draw real good and shit. I was into drawing, so the nigga just got, so how we got back linked his memory when she describing us, the nigga got a fucking crazy ass memory. Like he be remembering, oh no, it was this year at this time, and I mean, how the fuck you remember this shit? You know what I'm saying? But it could be the not smoking this shit. Who knows? But the nigga memory is crazy, you know what I mean? So she describing us and how he let him tell it. He get to breaking down. Do he look like this? Is it like, you know what I mean? He just off what she described, and he knew it was who I was and shit, and who he was and shit. And sure enough, he asked could he pop up next time she slide and shit. It was him. He popped out the car. I couldn't believe it. This ain't my boy.
Oh man.
She was on since then though, since we was 14, cause my brother, he was a loner too. He was doing his own thing, so I was kind of still by myself. So once bro came back around, shit, this came my little brother.
Oh. Real? T?
Shit, bro, like 4 years older than me, so he already had it going on, like shit, the same impact, like wherever he was at, he was gonna have an impact, like shit, he had a big impact in Peoria to the point shit, motherfuckers really want him to claim that motherfucker. So shit, like, on my soul, like, so everybody was, like, he was already coming through with the Chevy on those foes. You know what I'm saying? So he already had it, and he was already rapping in the town, and he was already cold as hell then. So, shit, and we had a mutual homie and shit. I think we like got introduced somehow like that, but shit, one day folks was jugging off the porch and shit on in my hood, and I had came over there and just chilled with him. I guess he was done dumping, and he had asked me shit that I want to ride with him and shit. I hopped in traffic with him, and shit, really the rest is history. He became like a big brother to me ever since then. And shit, fronted me shit, I was fucking that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Fronted me some more shit, fuck that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get that shit, I had to take that advice that came with that shit. He wasn't just fronting shit, you know what I'm saying? I was fucking that shit up. And that's really how I became. This shit became my big brother.
Well, yeah, shit. Tally my blood cousin, so I go to his crib, what's that, Lydia Street? Yeah, so my first time meeting him was on Lydia Street. I probably was young as fuck, probably like 10 type shit.
10?
Yeah, I was young as hell.
You the youngest one.
Yeah. So, shit, me and my brother used to go there. Shit, we'd go up to Logan, hoop, all type of little shit. I used to go up there shoot for dollars. Shit, that's really about it though. That's just how I met him, just through talent. And then, shit, ever since it was.
Let me say this though real quick. Yeah, he probably was like 10. I think we might have been like 15 or some shit. But I seen him, and it's like, you know, to me it's like it's a little kid. Like, you know, he not on nothing that we on. You know what I'm saying? So I see him, remember him type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he not on what we on. So that's cool. So later on, I'm gonna like fast forward to maybe like 2015 or something like that. He telling me like, man, this, you know, cuz be rapping and shit too, you know. And I think he like played like some shit that he had in the car and shit one day. And it was like, man, it's the same little nigga that, you know, we older now and shit, you know. I'm like, yeah, that was pretty good, you know. Like I'm actually like impressed. Like then maybe like a couple weeks later, a month later, something like that, he played something else. Like, nah, man, this dude's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like Sauce actually saying something, and I'm like, so now it's like you growing on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me play that. You know, pause, but let me play that again. Play that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know that dude, and it's like I couldn't compare him to nobody else that I heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he kind of sound more like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, and then the sauce that he had, it wasn't like, okay, this is the sauce that he using, and it's the same sauce again in this song, and it's the same. It was like, no, it was just different shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made him really stand out to me and shit. So, like, you know who we fucking with? Ooh, he like, man, cuz just be to himself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about a couple times I seen him walking, like as a teenager. Certain times I was seen him walking, like whether it's going to school or something, or I don't know. But I seen him by himself, like literally. Same way he say he be by himself. The other times I've seen him over the years, he was by himself. You know what I'm saying? And didn't nothing look pussy about him or clownish about him or lame. You know what I'm saying? It just was like he was you know, he was to himself, and it was like, no, he headed somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like he going somewhere, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see somebody got their own thing going on or whatever type of mission, whether it was school, I'm going to meet with a bitch or get some money, whatever. It just looked like he was focused on where the fuck he was going, and he wasn't worried. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look like he need a ride, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm fucked up out here. Nothing. It just looked like, no, he getting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that he's actually being productive, you know what I'm saying? That's when I had to ask him, like, man, you need to, you might as well just come fuck with us then if you're not fucking with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like because I felt like we was at that level. You know what I'm saying? Mentality, like as far as rapping, like nobody fucking with us type shit. And it's like, no, add him and his sauce, and the fact that I've heard multiple songs with him and he not saying one thing that seemed like it's weak, some clown shit, some lame shit, nothing. It's like, no, he's solid. Like he's making solid tracks. Got sauce, got some shit that me and you don't have, his own type of sauce. And it was just like, so I had to, you know, bring bro around. But yeah, you go ahead, Don D. You can tell him how you met me and shit.
Wait on his ass bags.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was definitely gonna ask him next before you told your story. I'm glad you told it. Yeah, though. Now?
Shit, hey, I met folks with a roommate out in the Onyx. Yeah, I'm from here, from the Greens.
Cabrini.
Yeah, 6'6".
OT is what they call it now, but yeah.
Yeah, that's brother now. But I'm from the Whites, 6'6". Fall, they knocked our shit down, you know. But yeah, OT, that's what we got left. Foster Greens. But I met bro in the Onyx. Dudes some niggas I was going to school with. Shit went south. Shit, I'm fucking with bro.
Alright, good.
It was that.
Alright.
That would have made sense for
Man.
that was shit. That shit was like what, 11 years ago.
11 years?
2012.
2012?
Yeah.
Damn.
Been this shit for a long time.
But it's like no new niggas.
That was it.
Hey, I was just about to say that too. The whole new niggas was literally.
Nah, for real.
So you telling me y'all all was introverts, but somehow y'all became a group?
Yeah, bro put a motherfucker in this shit for real.
And it wasn't even like no, Like, we don't got no group, like, that's the name of the group, you know what I'm saying? Like, we FGE, like, you could be FGE, you the cameraman. You know what I'm saying? You doing it's like, we FGE in this bitch. So I'm looking at the shit, I ain't looking at you like a dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you like, this my bro. So I hope his money is straight, whether they got to do with music or not. It's some motherfucker there signing artists. It's like, nigga, if you start rapping, I don't care to talk to you no more. You know what I'm saying? If you stop doing it, you ain't on my type of time, I don't give a fuck about your pockets after this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the case with me. Like, I want these niggas to be good, age 40, 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't music, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, you could pick me up. It's a lot of, pick up the phone. There's a lot of niggas that, deal with shit. People out here committing suicide, all type of shit. It's like, for me, I'm the nigga, I let my niggas know, my brothers know, like, bro, you going through some shit. Don't ever feel like you don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick up the phone, need some advice, whatever. Same way a nigga could ask for $1, nigga, you could ask for some advice. You could ask, what should I do? You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. So it's a lot of men that don't know that they can do that, and there's a lot of men that don't have a motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a good advisor or anybody to get them any good advice. So, like I said, I love these niggas beyond music. It ain't about, $1. I always tell people, relationships is way more important than $1. I can give you $100 and due time it's gonna run out. I mean, your relationship could be so tight that our kids make doing business together. You see what I'm saying? Because they know and respect the relationship that their dads had. You know what I'm saying? My dad loved dude, and I know my dad loved dude kids. So I'm gonna do right by him. I ain't gonna stab him in the back like he's some clown I just met. You know what I'm saying? Like he just a dollar sign. Like this shit is deeper. A lot of times that's why a lot of people hang on a religion so much, because it was given to us from our parent. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandma was serious about this. My mama was serious about this. My dad is serious about this dude and his kids and his family, and so I better be just as serious as my dad was about them. You see what I'm saying? And I could be dead and gone one day. It could be a motherfucking officer like, dude, I was just bumping your dad's shit, blah 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 blah. I gave his son a pass when I pulled him over. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit like that. So you never know what you're doing. That's why it's always just be good to be solid. Wherever you go, be grounded. Don't ever feel like you're sitting up so high that you look down on anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the same respect I give him. I'm gonna give this waiter that's bringing us our food the same respect I give, your sister, my sister, you know what I'm saying, my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that could be my daughter serving somebody food one day. And a nigga over here throwing money on the floor, being disrespectful, certain shit like that. So don't ever think that shit can't turn and you be on the other side of the table with somebody that you love on the other side of the table. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get that power and they abuse it, if that make any sense.
It does.
And so yeah, it's like, I carry myself like that. Like I don't give a fuck about, if we shine, I gotta have the biggest chain. You know what I'm saying? If we shine, I gotta have the biggest car. I gotta make sure everybody know that I'm outdoing y'all. It's like, no, I love to hear a motherfucker say, man, shit, T had the best verse. That shit don't bother. I love that. Mean he doing his thing. He won somebody over. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Damn, that nigga, he look like he got the most money over there. That's perfectly fine with me. You're not finna make me go in my pocket some more because I fear somebody might say that again. You know what I'm saying? Like no type of shit. Like, nah, bro, we all look good. Bro just said on one of his songs, like, shit, everybody around me eating, you can't tell who up. And it's like at the end of the day, man, your comfort is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, be in your comfort zone. It's like, nigga, I'm finna go spend 20 bands on this chain. I ain't gave one of my brothers 2 bands, 1 band. I'm gonna spend it over here, been on this chain because somebody might think I fell off. Somebody might think I don't got much money as the next rapper. It's like, that shit not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility for you to feel like, oh, man, you think you got more money than Dirk? You think you got more money than Herb? It's like, when you get nigga, and I tell my sons this, my son's 11, 16. I tell them, like, man, never watch another man's pockets and never feel entitled to shit. Yeah, your brother, he might make it to the NBA, but you gotta go get your bag. Don't be one of them niggas sitting around, man, my brother make it, we all good. Never be one of them niggas that, man, when bro make it, we all know, bro, we gotta all work, bro. We gotta get our own bag. But you gonna be the reason your brother fucking fall off because you know what I'm saying, you wasting his money. You just helping him spend his money. You're not helping him make more money. What can you do to bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? You got your brother bringing the fucking table and everything on the table, and you just sitting here like this because we blood. Like, this shit don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you gotta go get your bag. I don't want you leeching off your fucking brother.
All right.
Facts.
Side note here. I'm assuming you do watch Netflix from time to time, but did you ever see this Kevin Hart series called True Story?
I think I might have.
You have to talk about it a little more.
Okay, basically,
The hotel stuff.
yeah.
That was the hotel with Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Did
Wesley Snipes was his brother. Yeah.
Did your son see that show?
I don't know if my son's seen it, but that's a good shit. I'll fuck sit down with them to watch it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that what you just said, make sure they get the same message.
Right. No, facts.
See, I ain't gonna spoil it for them, but I'm glad y'all know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
But alright though. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. I forgot all about that shit.
Nah, true story. Literally true story. It's on Netflix. Yeah. I think Kev was trying to say something, but
Yeah, me too. Cause sometimes you gotta paint your picture in a different way where you don't tell on the motherfucker. yeah.
But alright though, any further remarks about where y'all from and where y'all grew up at and how y'all met and everything?
I think they got enough shit.
Alright, bet. Then now it's time for us to get to what it's all about. And this is what y'all went viral for. Y'all know what y'all did, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what y'all did? Oh, so I don't even gotta tell you. You just know what you did, huh?
Yeah, I know we did when we did it.
This nigga, alright, I'll you for that one. You got me on that one. But yeah, no, so since T, though, I'm assuming y'all know too, right?
Been doing that. Yeah.
I can't get y'all. Okay, y'all dropped music and y'all went viral for it. Y'all had the world in a chokehold. Especially when it comes down to the FGE Cyphers. Now, there's nothing more classic than part 2. And I'm gonna tell you like this. J-Real,
What's the word?
your bitch gonna suck like a loser. No nigga has ever said that, and no matter how many times I try to host someone go say something like that, they don't. So you really stand out just as far as anybody else ever saying that shit. I just gotta give you a props on that. You had the best verse on part 2. Serving for 8 years like the president. Come on, man. And Tally, I ain't gonna lie. To me, your best verse was part 4. But I still gotta give you props for always delivering and opening and presenting the ciphers whenever you step up. You never did a cipher, didn't you?
No, you see me in the back. I did the first one, that Hot New Hip Hop. I don't know if you want to consider that one.
It's a cipher. It's not an official cipher.
As far as one, you just see me in the back. Cipher.
Yeah, the FGE Cyphers.
I only did one cipher. That's the only cipher I'm on. I went to jail.
Yep.
I got
He said,
shot.
yeah.
I did my own work on that. And someone was trying to tell you to keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah. Tony always telling me something I ain't listening to.
But we don't gotta worry about that no more. But yeah, though, the FGE Cyphers. Oh wait. Backtracking a little bit. Who Montana is today? From when y'all met him, has he always stayed the same?